Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's class is going to be a half-hour Vinyasa Flow. So when you're ready, come to a seated position, legs crossed, however you're comfortable, with your hands resting on your knees. We're going to start off with some shoulder shrugs to get the blood flowing to our shoulders and to warm up our back. Last one here, let your shoulders relax down your back and drop your head to the right side. You can always use your hand to gently pull your neck a little more for a deeper stretch. Slowly release, come back to center, drop your head to the left, and if you want a deeper neck stretch, use your hand to gently pull your head down to the other side. And release that, come back to center. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. We're going to do that one more time on each side. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the right. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the left. On the next inhale, you're going to reach up with your hands, but bring your hands straight out in front of you for a lower back stretch here. Begin to walk your hands to the right side, and the more you walk your hands, the deeper the stretch you'll feel on the left side of your lower back. So if that feels good, stay there, but if you want a deeper stretch, inhale, reach up with your left arm, and exhale, reach over your head. Bring your left hand down to meet your right and walk yourself over to the left side. Again, if that feels comfortable, stay there, but if you want a deeper stretch, inhale, reach your right arm out, and exhale, reach it over your head. Bring your right hand down to meet your left, walk yourself back to center, and come up onto your hands and knees. We're going to go into some cat-cow here. So inhale into cow and exhale into cat. You can go at your own pace here. Finish up with your last one here and then come to a neutral spine tabletop position and extend your right leg out and your left arm up. Bring them both down and do the same thing with the other side. So left leg up and right arm extends out. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and down. Again, right leg out, left arm up. Bring it down, and same thing on the other side. And bring it down. So now we're going to move on to some bird dog crunches. So right leg and left arm comes up, and then try to touch your elbow to your knee and extend out. And again for 2. And inhale, reach up, and exhale 1. Come back to a tabletop position, catch your balance here, extend your left leg out and right arm up, and crunched. Inhale, reach out, and crunch. 1 more. And come back to a tabletop position. From here, walk your knees out a couple of inches, touch your big toes together, and sit back into child's pose. When you're ready, slowly sit up, let the blood flow, and then stand up when you're ready. Come to the front of your mat And we're going to start sun salutations here. So inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands on your shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up all the way, palms together, and exhale, bring it down to heart center. Inhale, reach your arms back up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. The first down dog is always the hardest and most uncomfortable, so bicycle your legs, do whatever you have to do here to get comfortable. And then tiptoe your feet back up to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up all the way, palms together. Exhale, bring it to heart center. Now shift your weight back onto your heels. Bring your arms up, inhale into chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Bring your right foot in between your hands. Inhale up into warrior one. Exhale, bring your hands back to the mat. Step back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Step your left foot in between your hands. Inhale, come up into warrior one. Exhale, hands on the mat. Step back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Begin to walk your feet to the front of the mat to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Shift your weight back onto your heels. Sit back into chair pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms together, heart center. We're going to go through the same sequence again. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, stand up. Palms together. Exhale, bring it to heart center. Inhale, reach up again. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And if you want to try to come into crow pose and then jump back into chaturanga, that's an option too. So bring your knees onto your triceps, shift your weight forward, let your feet float off the floor. And jump back into chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Walk your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up, palms together. Exhale, heart center. Shift your weight back onto your heels. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Step your right foot in between your hands. Come up, inhale, reach your arms overhead into warrior one. Exhale, step back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Step your left foot in between your hands. Come up into warrior one on the inhale. And then exhale, hands on the mat. Step back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Shift your weight back onto your heels. Inhale into chair pose. Palms together and exhale, stand. Promise last time. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Come into crow pose if you want here, moving at a little faster pace this time. Bring your feet off the floor. Jump back to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Begin to walk your feet to the front of the mat to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up, arms overhead, palms together. Exhale, heart center. Shift your weight back to your heels. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Bring your right foot in between your hands. Inhale, step up into warrior one. Exhale, hands on the floor. Step back to plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Bring your left foot in between the hands. Inhale, reach up into warrior one. Exhale, hands on the mat. Step back to plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Walk your feet forward here to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Shift your weight back to your heels. Inhale, reach up into chair pose. Palms together. Exhale, stand. Step your left foot back into warrior two. Bend through the right knee. Bring your arms up. Now drop your right forearm to your right thigh and reach over with your left. Come back to warrior two and hold here. And then drop your left hand down your left leg and reach over with your right. Come back to warrior two and hold here. And then turn your palms to face the ceiling. Straighten the leg. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. And then exhale, melt back down into warrior two for 3, 2, and reach up one more time. And 1. Come back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg, reach forward, drop your right hand underneath your right knee and reach up with your left for triangle pose. And then bend through the front knee and come back to warrior two for a moment. Turn your foot in and turn your left foot out into warrior two on the other side. So bend through the left knee and bring the arms up. And then drop the left forearm onto the left thigh and reach over with your right arm. Bring your arms back up into warrior two and hold here for a moment. And then drop your right hand down the back of your right leg and reach over with your left. Bring your arms back to warrior two. Palms face up. Inhale, reach up, straighten the front leg. Exhale down to warrior two. And then inhale, reach up. Exhale down. Last time. Inhale up. And exhale down to warrior two. Straighten the front leg, reach forward with your left hand, drop it underneath your left knee, and reach up with your right for triangle pose. Come back to warrior two for a quick second here. Face forward and come into a wide-legged forward fold. If you want, stay here, or if you want to come into headstand, interlace your fingers together, put your forearms on the floor, head down, shift your weight forward until your feet come off the floor, and bring them together for headstand. Slowly begin to lower your legs down and then sit back into child's pose. When you're ready, begin to sit up and come to a forward fold at the top of your mat. Step your left foot back behind you. Catch your balance here, and when you're ready, inhale, reach up with your arms overhead into high lunge. If you want an extra challenge, drop your belly to your thigh and reach forward, and then use your right leg to push yourself back up for 3. Reach forward again, and push yourself back up for 2. Reach forward one last time, belly to thigh, and come back up. Bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers together. Bring your right shoulder to the inside of your right knee, drop your head, and stretch your arms overhead. Come back up, inhale, reach up into high lunge. On the exhale, bring your palms together and your left elbow on the outside of your right knee and twist here. From here, bring both hands to the mat, shift your weight into your left hand, and inhale, reach up with your right into a twist. Bring your right hand down to the mat, straighten your right leg into pyramid pose. Bring your left foot to meet your right into forward fold for a moment. And then step your right foot back behind you. Catch your balance here. And when you're ready, inhale, reach your arms up overhead into high lunge. From here, if you want an intense left leg burn, shift your weight forward, touch your belly to thigh, and reach back up into high lunge. Again, belly to thigh, reach forward, and come back up. And then last time, reach forward, belly to thigh, and use your left leg to send yourself back up into high lunge. From here, bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, and bring your left shoulder to the inside of your left knee. Drop your head and reach your arms overhead. Bring your arms back down and inhale, reach up into high lunge. On the exhale, palms together, bring your right elbow to the outside of your left knee and twist here. From here, bring both hands on the mat, shift your weight into your right hand, and inhale, reach up with your left for a twist. Drop your left hand down to the mat, straighten the left leg. And then bring your right foot to meet your left into forward fold. From here, step onto your hands and knees and sit back into child's pose. When you're ready, slowly sit up, come onto your hands and knees, and then step back to plank and hold here. Begin to lift your hips up, push away from your hands into down dog. I'm going to do a little bit of core, so inhale, reach your right foot up. And on the exhale, bring your right knee to left elbow. And on the inhale, reach your right foot back up. Exhale, bring it to center, hold it high. Inhale, reach it up one more time. Exhale, bring it to your right elbow. Hold here for a second. And then slide the knee down the arm and sit back into pigeon pose. You can sit on your hands if it's comfortable, or if you want a deeper stretch, come onto your forearms. And for an even deeper stretch, straighten your arms and drop your head. Begin to walk your hands back into your body, step back to plank, and hold here. Push yourself up into down dog, and we're going to do the same thing on the left side. So inhale, reach your left leg up back behind you. Exhale, cross it over to touch your right elbow. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, bring it to the center, hold your knee high. Inhale, reach your left leg back up behind you. Exhale, bring it to your left elbow, hold it here. Then slide your knee down your arm and sit back into pigeon pose. Remember the 3 options here. You could stay up on your hands, or if you want a deeper stretch, come onto your forearms. And if you want to go even deeper, slide your hands out all the way in front of you and let your head rest on the floor. From here, walk your hands back into your body and come up into plank. Hold for a few breaths. And then begin to lift your hips up into down dog. From here, lift your right leg back up behind you and bring your foot in between your hands. Drop your left knee to the floor for a low lunge. From here, straighten the right leg into a hamstring stretch. Stay here or slide into a split if it's comfortable for you. Bring your right foot back to meet your left. Step back to plank. Begin to lift your hips up into down dog. And then inhale, extend your left leg into the air. And on the exhale, bring your left foot in between your hands and drop your right knee into low lunge. From here, straighten your left leg into a hamstring stretch. And if you want to try, slide into a split. Bring your left foot back to meet your right and step back to plank. And then press up one last time into down dog. You're going to turn around and sit on the floor. Bring your arms out in front of you and shift your weight back until your feet come off the floor. You could stay here or bring your feet up halfway, or for the full boat pose, bring your feet up all the way and straighten your legs. And then slowly lie down. Once you're in a lying down position, hug your right knee in and cross it over to the left side. And then hug it back in one last time. Straighten your right leg, pull your left knee in. Cross it over to your right side. And then pull it back into your chest and straighten your left leg. From here, turn your palms out to face the ceiling. Take a nice deep breath in, and on the exhale, let your body completely melt into the floor. You could do this for as long as you need until you're fully relaxed. I hope you enjoyed this class. Thanks for practicing with me.